So this is like kind of a weird, you know, side note thing that I kind of just been thinking about, you know. So I don't even know how I came upon this, but I was just thinking about how, like, I don't even know, like, okay, I gotta say this first, because, you know, obviously science is not like a bad thing, you know. Technology's brought a lot of good stuff to us. Obviously, I'm fucking playing a mod of a mod, you know. I'm playing a modded game of a modded game, and if, you know, technology didn't exist, then I wouldn't be even making this video, even talking to you right now. I'd just be a fucking nobody to you. But, you know, obviously science definitely has benefited us more than hurt us. But I do want to say this one thing, you know, because it's just been like in my head for like 2 days, and I don't even know who to talk to, who to fucking tell, because it's just like such a weird topic. I don't really have any like philosophical people who want to fucking talk to me about this shit. So like, I'll just say it right now. I'll just put it on YouTube, get it out of the way like that. So I kind of had this thought where, you know, when is science gonna like end? I guess not really end, but like there's really no ceiling to this, because, you know, asking why, just asking a why question in general is just gonna lead to more questions. It never actually answers the question. Like, have you ever talked to a child, right? And you're like, and they're like asking you like, yo, why do you leave the house every day? And you're like, oh, it's because I go to work, and they're just like, why? Because they don't have any like prior knowledge, and they don't know. Yeah, they don't have any prior knowledge to what you're talking about, so they're never going to be satisfied with just the one answer. And that kind of makes me think, like, okay, how come other people are satisfied when you give an answer, right? Like if you put your like an ice a glass of ice cubes, like, and then you leave it alone, and then you come back and you're like, oh, why did the ice cubes melt? And someone's like, oh, the ice cubes melted because you know, it's too cold and thermodynamics and whatnot. And like, most people are gonna be satisfied with that, because, you know, that's whatever, that's just normal, whatever. It's just very like a surface level left brain way of looking at it. But a kid, like, doesn't know shit, and also they're more aligned with their right brain, so they're gonna want to know how this all connects in the big picture, you know. So you're gonna keep saying like, why did the ice cubes melt, you know? And that's kind of why, this is kind of why I've been questioning stuff. Oh shit, my thumb is hella greasy right now. Hold on, I'm gonna lose. Okay. Oh shit. Why is there no music? Whatever. Anyway. Oh, never mind, I'm just glitching. But anyway. Yeah, so a kid kind of just questions everything and never really gets satisfied with the answer. And I'm like, why is anybody satisfied with like any answer? Like, how are you even satisfied ever? Because asking why just brings up more questions. And that's why I'm kind of like questioning this whole you know, science exploration thing, you know. Not because it's bad, it's definitely not bad, it's definitely helped us, you know, as a species evolve, and definitely lowered just human suffering in general, and even just suffering of all species in general, you know, of human life, or even just life itself. But what I'm saying is, like,
running impossible.
Why? What is the point of continuing to like make technology better if it's never going to like peak? It's never going to like be at peak. Like, okay, yeah, this is it. We can't get any better than this, because every time somebody said that, it's just gotten better. Every time. Or like even for like if you're talking about like a world record, like a speed run, everybody says like, oh, this is an unbeatable run, and then sometimes, like, out of nowhere, they'll just get beaten. But you said it was an unbeatable run, so that's kind of what I'm trying to relate it to, is just like, the technology just it will never like stop getting better. It'll just keep going. But it's like, to what, you know? Like where ultimately is this gonna go? Is this gonna keep getting better? You know, it's just, and that's why I question science, I guess, because like everybody's all like, oh, we need to find the meaning of the universe, and we need to discover why we're here, what's our purpose, and like how the universe works and all that shit. And it's like, but just answering that is just gonna bring up more shit. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's why I don't like religion, is because like people are just satisfied with like, oh, how does anything exist? And it's like, oh, because God created it. And people are just like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, whatever. But they never question like, okay, where does God come from? Where does he fit into all of this? Like, how is he doing everything, you know? And I'm not here to like preach my, you know, my religious faith or whatever, you know, but it's just like a weird thing, you know? It's just like, why are we just satisfied with these like short, like quick bursts of like quick answers, you know? Like, I don't get it. That's why I'm not saying we should stop science either. I just had that thought, and I don't know where it came from, but I was just like questioning shit, you know? And I'm about to die. Yep. You know, I don't know, man. I don't get the point of, not even that I don't get the point. It's just like, it just feels kind of useless, because you're always gonna be like outperformed in it. Like, if you make a cure for cancer, right? Someone's just gonna make a better cure anyway, and like your shit is kind of not gonna be even irrelevant, because, you know, if you're the first person to invent a cure for cancer, like, you're gonna be remembered, I'm pretty sure. But like, I'm not even worried about being remembered. I'm just questioning why, like, I don't even know. I just think that's such a weird thing. Like, why are we? I don't know, dude. It's just strange, man. That's probably why I'm not interested in science, because like, not that it's even boring. It's just like, there's not really like, I don't see any like purpose in it for me, because you're just gonna keep having more and more and more like questions to solve. You know, it's kind of like an endless pursuit. It's like you know, like a dog chasing its tail. It's never actually gonna get its tail. It's just gonna keep running in circles, and that's what I feel like we're doing with science. It's just like a cyclical thing, and we just keep chasing it, and we're never really getting any closer, despite what it looks like. Because, you know, you can look at the history of the world. Our technology has, compared to now, even the last 100 years, like, it has gone so far. It has gone so far in terms of like how advanced everything is, and how all the system, we have like all these systems in place and shit like that. But like, it's just not gonna stop, like, ever, never. We're just gonna keep going, and it's like, until what? When are we gonna be satisfied? When an answer comes. Literally, if God came down from Earth and was like, okay, yo, this is why everybody exists, and then it's like, after that, it's like, yo, wait, hold a minute, who the fuck are you? Where'd you come from? I don't know you. This is not the God I pictured in my head, you know? Cause that's the first thing, is that if God literally came down from the sky and was like, oh no, our purpose is to like kill all things savagely, and keep having sex, and like, you know, and this is literally God, by the way. And he literally tells you our purpose. Most people are not even gonna like, they're gonna be like, no, you're wrong. Even though that's literally God. They're gonna say it's wrong, you know. But that's a whole different topic. But like, even if you had the answers, that's not gonna satisfy you. Like, if your son is murdered, right, and you find out why, he's still gonna be gone. I mean, not saying that's not gonna give you any like satisfaction if you find out how your family member was murdered, but like, he's still gonna be gone. You know, like the damage has been done. You know, and I'm not trying to trivialize your son's murder or whatever, you know, or death. You know, obviously, I'm just trying to make a point here. Like, why should we be? Why are we going to be satisfied from science? How is this gonna? Obviously, our lives are gonna get quote unquote better because, like, you know, just the quality of it, you know. But still, we're still gonna have problems in our lives. We're still gonna struggle, you know. It's not like we're gonna be this perfect society with no problems, because that's not even life. That's just unrealistic, you know. Having no problems, that's unrealistic. But yeah, that's why that's why I just don't get it, you know. Not saying we should stop. Not saying we should. You know, maybe I am saying we should stop, because like, it doesn't matter if it gets better or not. We're still gonna be the same. We're still gonna have the same patterns as a species, you know, as humans. Obviously, suffering is lessened, but like, why are we even trying to go for that? I mean, that's a whole different topic. But yeah, it's just weird. I don't get it. Oh hell yeah, I'm fucking first already. Okay, I think that's all I have to say. So yeah, that's the end of the video.